Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the final edition of Ultralight Pro Wrestling, right before our very next pay-per-view, UPW New Vision, September 27th, in the Hammerstein Ballroom. I'm your host, aaroncantmosh, and of course, I am joined by...
Crazy Joe 2K in the booth again. I got my white monster. I'm ready for Ultralight, Aaron. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. We got an action-packed night here tonight. Starting things off with the very long-awaited Global Gold Rush Finals. Billie Starkz versus Dakota Kai, one-on-one. We get an update from the UPW World Champion CM Punk after he had his head thrown through a car window last week. We have a singles match, a battle of the giants as Oba Femi takes on the Great Khali. We will have a special guest celebrity appearance right here in the Ultralight Stadium. Who could it be? In our semi-main for the night, we have Kris Statlander versus Hayter versus Jordynne Grace in a triple threat match. And in the main event for the evening, it is a New Vision Preview All-Star 6-man tag. AJ Styles, Javon Evans, Ilja Dragunov versus Seth Rollins, Chad Gable, and Konosuke Takeshita. But starting things off here tonight is the Global Gold Rush Finals. Coming out first is Dakota Kai.
And Dakota Kai, she has fought a long way in this tournament to finally get another shot at Queen Aminata. Some say that there was some dirt sheets leaked, that she may already be winning this contest. But we don't know until that bell hits the ring. Anything can happen in this wild sport of professional wrestling that we love so much.
Agreed, like fucking Fightful.com and he's Sean Ross Sapp or something? What the hell?
Man, I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing from my sources.
Yeah, observe this, brother. Dakota Kai has made it to the final. She's worked her ass off to get here. But so has her opponent. And the interesting thing about this finals right here is the two women who are in the very first main event of Ultralight Pro Wrestling TV for that Global Championship that Queen Aminata won that night were Billie Starkz and Dakota Kai. So it's kind of full circle right now that Starkz and Kai are meeting one-on-one here tonight to get a shot at Queen Aminata at New Vision.
Well, it just seems like since the introduction of that Global Championship, these three women have been bound by destiny. And once again, two of the three are going to be fighting here tonight. Billie could be getting her third shot at the Global Championship. Dakota could be getting her second.
And here we go. Both women running at each other. Kai with a nice Hurricane Rana. Now, these two in singles competition have only met once previously in UPW. Quick roll up from Dakota Kai. Just a one count starts, able to kick out. These two have only met once in one-on-one competition in UPW. And Billie Starkz actually came out with the win. And that match was also the start of the very loose alliance between Billie Starkz and Roxanne Perez, which, of course, Billie Starkz has now broken away from, and sees this tournament as her way to break out on her own.
I think one little thing you forgot to mention there is not only was it the start of that alliance, I believe that matchup was also to determine who was going to challenge Queen Aminata for that Global Championship first. So once again, these two women are kind of in the same exact predicament. Now, with hopefully no interference, and a clean fight in this tournament finals, will Dakota get her revenge, or will Billie Starkz prove that she never needed Roxanne?
That's an absolutely fantastic point. Dakota Kai definitely has I guess a chip on her shoulder, because she has lost to Billie Starkz once in singles competition. Once in a dropkick, I think just overshot it. She has lost to Billie Starkz once in singles competition, but Dakota Kai was also the one to get tapped out by Queen Aminata in that initial triple threat for the Global Championship. So Dakota Kai is very much at a loss here, and a win here tonight would be absolutely massive for her.
Now in the corner, using those educated feet that she is practically known for. One. Oh, I mean, there's nothing practical about it. She is known for it. She's the leader of Team Kick.
Yeah, she is the captain of Team Kick, King Coda, as they call her, and exactly for reasons shown right there, those educated feet being put to good use, as an old SmackDown vs. Raw commentator would say. Now Dakota going to the top rope again. Went for another dropkick. I think Starkz might have slid out of the way. Kai not able to get it regardless.
You know, maybe Billie put a little more coconut oil in her hair than normal. It's just slipping on these drop kicks.
Yeah,
oh man, a big PK kick right there, making up for it. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Dakota Kai now got Starkz, puts her against the ropes with Starkz the back elbow. Grabbing Kai, sending her off the ropes. No, Kai going over. I don't know if Starkz was exactly planning that. Kai might have intentionally slid over the ropes to sucker her in. Ooh. Big form right to the face and a double foot stomp.
Oh, and a big kick right there as well. Now grabbing her by the back of the neck, and now the Kawada style kicks on the outside to Billie Starkz. Repeated offense using those lethal legs.
Kai bringing Starkz back into the ring. Kai onto the top rope again. Calling her to her feet. She can go for that drop kick. Third time's a charm. No, Starkz able to move out of the way. Starkz grabbing Kai, sends her off the ropes this time. Drop down, leapfrog. Big drop kick, but no, Kai able to move. Kick to the side now, right to the ribs. Starkz able to roll out of the way. Both went for lariats, both missed. Both went for kicks, both connected. Indie standoff. Kai got her, Russian leg sweep.
Man, it almost looked like the kick attempt from Billie Starkz was blocked by the kick attempt from Dakota Kai. Both these women going back and forth in the early goings here.
These two know each other so well. Oh, big super kick from Starkz. Kai was able to block it that time. Like I said before, this is their second time in one-on-one competition together. Third time in a match together overall. Now Kai. Oh no, I was gonna say Irish whip, but Starkz with the counter. Got the drop kick that time. Connected flush now. Off the ropes goes Starkz. Big girl senton.
And this is, despite these two women's big age gap, these are two women with a lot of years of experience under their belt. So you know that they were studying hard against each other, looking forward to this matchup, thinking or knowing that this would eventually happen again between these two.
Yeah, Kai's absolutely the veteran between these two. But wait a minute! Got her up! Rubik's Cube! Cover on Dakota Kai!
Two! Oh! A big kick out there from Dakota Kai, keeping in this one.
Starkz dug deep into her bag of tricks for that one. And now got Kai in a kneeling position. I think it was going to go off the ropes, maybe changed her mind. Oh, I think gave Kai a little bit too much room to breathe. Starkz with the elbows now. These two going back and forth. Big boot! Oh man! My God.
Well, I was going to mention, you know, when we kind of start seeing wrestlers change their mind mid-game plan, that's usually when the start of the downfall begins. However, right there, Billie Starkz was able to, oh my God, capitalize.
Well,
big boom in the corner, no, move it out of the way. Billie Starkz, multiple forearm strikes. Now Dakota Kai coming back with the low leg kicks.
These two going very, very back and forth right now. These two know each other so well. One for another big boot, but Starkz able to move again. Big chop to the chest, straight combination.
Oh, man.
Got her, snap neck breaker. And Kai's legs ricocheted off the ropes there.
My God, the veracity on that snap was just lethal. And now Dakota with the kick to the back. Oh, and the wind up to the back.
You mentioned that previously, that wind-up kick is like, oh my God, like a spring-loaded kick, double foot stomp right to the midsection of Billie Starkz. Cover. No, Starkz able to kick out.
And you want to talk about spring-loaded, a double foot stomp from the top rope can do so much damage to your sternum, to your rib cage. It can make it very, very difficult to breathe as this matchup continues.
Kai now smartly rolling to the outside. Starkz waiting on her, maybe to get back to her feet. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, she's calling her up to her feet, but Kai getting right back in the ring. I think Starkz might have been thinking.
Man!
Suicide dive. Kai just shoved her boot right into her face.
And
now, this is how she beat Cancellator last week.
Chiropractor into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, no. A kick out from Billie Starkz. Space Jesus is still in this.
Kai went for another double foot stomp, but Starkz able to roll out of the way. Another jumping lariat taking down Dakota Kai. Now a kick right to the midsection. Look at that right hand, but Kai caught her.
Now we gotta be wary of the definitely now hurt ribcage and back of Billie Starkz. It may come into play as we enter into the later side of this contest. You know, she may start heavy breathing. There may not be as much maneuvers as she wants to do. Both these women playing a little mind game, seeing who's gonna get in the ring first.
Yeah, a little bit of cat and mouse right there. And a big lariat from Dakota Kai. Yeah, Kai, you got to think, is now locking in on that midsection, that rib and back area of Billie Starkz. And I think she might be going for another double foot stomp. Oh, no. Calling Starkz to her feet. Is she going to finally hit that drop kick? Yes, she does.
There it is. Right on the money that time. Into the cover. 2. Oh, and a kick out.
Another close 2 count. Billie Starkz still got a lot of fight in her young heart. But Dakota Kai looking to put an end to it.
GTK!
Cover on Billie Starkz, and that might be it.
2.
For Billie Starkz. No! Dakota Kai not able to put away Space Jesus quite yet.
You gotta think, what is King Kota gotta do to take out Billie Starkz right now? She's done 2 of the biggest moves in her arsenal, and still Billie is in this contest.
And a drop kick. Oh man, sending Starkz crashing to the floor. You gotta think that rib and back area you mentioned earlier, landing on the floor like that can't feel so good as Kai lines Starkz up. Big suicide dive.
Flinging her body out of the ring.
Now another dropkick to that back of Billie Starkz. Kai looking laser focused on the back. Now we're gonna send her back into the ring. No, Starkz able to counter. Both women back in the ring now. Oh my God!
At this point, adrenaline is definitely taking both of these wrestlers. They seem to be getting up quite quickly from both of these hits, but I guarantee you, the second that one of them realizes the predicament they're in, realizes the stamina that they have used up, it's gonna be game over.
Yeah, some heavy hitters going to be unloaded in this late stage of the match. Went for a big boot, but Starkz able to avoid it once again. A little bit of hesitation on Stark's part.
You gotta think, if Dakota Kai is able to knock down that running boot in the corner, that has gotta be it. But Billie Starkz has been able to get out of the way every time. Code red from Billie Starkz.
Starkz not going for the cover after the code red. I don't know how smart of a move that is. Now sending Kai into the corner. Kai with a back elbow. Starkz sending Kai back into the corner. But Kai again with a back elbow. These two going back and forth. Starkz fighting now. Neither of these women letting each other take a little bit of control. One for the boot. Rolled out of the way. Went for the boot again. Oh,
picking her up. GTK!
Cover on Billie Starkz once again.
1, 2, 3.
Dakota Kai will face Queen Aminata at UPW New Vision next Saturday, September 27th in New York City. What a victory. You see it right there. It is now official. If you've seen this graphic, pretend you didn't before. Queen Aminata will face Dakota Kai at UPW New Vision. And speaking of, here comes the Global Champ.
The woman who has been on a rampage since winning that title on episode 1, now looking at a familiar face as they prepare to go to New Vision. And also, Aaron, never diss my sources again, because clearly they were right.
All right, well, you know what? You're paying for that fight subscription, aren't you? That's coming out of your paycheck.
Oh, come on!
I've waited long enough. The plans are off. Waste my time, waste my life. As I sit and wait for you, I don't see what's up to me. Why I got to be yours too.
Well, Ultralight Pro Wrestling will be headed to Tokyo, Japan in Korakuen Hall. And I can't wait to be back in Japan, personally.
Man, I've never even been to Japan, so I'm real excited. I'm real excited to go to Japan. This is gonna be awesome. And you know what else is awesome? Our world champion, the Ultralight world champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't want to interrupt him. Hold on. CM Punk sporting a very familiar looking shirt. And also, you notice on his left eye right there, an eye patch. I can only assume that has damage from the attack from Seth Rollins last week. Folks, if you missed it, Seth Rollins drove this man's head through a real glass car window.
Man, I hear that he really hates real glass. He's a real sugar glass guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, sometimes mess things up for the boys. So, CM Punk, regardless, 2 eyes or 1 eye, doesn't matter whether he likes sugar glass, real glass, fake glass, Jack Perry, doesn't matter. He is the UPW World Heavyweight Champion. And I think he's got a couple things to get off his chest here tonight regarding Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. So let's hear from the UPW World Champ. Ultralight Pro Wrestling World Champion CM Punk sounding very fired up for his new Vision opponents. People, on Saturday, September 27th, it will be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles for the World Championship. Also, at New Vision, the TV Championship is on the line. A no disqualifications match. Javon Evans finally gets a piece of Chad Gable. Daniel Garcia called him out a couple of weeks ago. The in-ring debut of Kevin Steen. Konosuke Takeshita versus Ilja Dragunov. 2 out of 3 falls. After the match, these two must shake hands. Lara Valkyria versus Tatum Paxley has been confirmed. These two have had a lot of personal issues coming up to this pay-per-view. They will settle it in New York City. The UPW World Tag Team Championships are on the line in a Tornado Tag hardcore match. Motor City Machine Guns versus the After Image. Of course, as we said earlier, the Global Championship is on the line. Queen Aminata versus Dakota Kai. And finally, the UPW Women's World Championship is on the line. Willow Nightingale versus Stephanie Bakir. But coming up next, people, it is Oba Femi versus the Great Khali. Now this is a match that I never expected to call. Honestly, I just never expected to see the Great Khali in Ultralight Pro Wrestling in general. I have no idea what this guy's doing here.
I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know his deal with Tyler Breeze. Well, all I know is that he's got this man looking like the drippiest son of a bitch on the planet. He is the prettiest official security guard I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Look at that man. Look how he sports that crop top. This is the Punjabi playboy, baby. And he definitely borrowed those glasses from Christian.
Stole Christian's glasses. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I agree with what you just said. I don't know. I don't know if Zubaz shorts, knee-high socks, and golden Pumas are drip. But hey, I mean, what do I know about drip? I'm wearing freaking sweatpants right now.
Yeah, what do you know about fashion, Aaron? Like, this man is obviously a fashion icon. You didn't know the SpongeBob fit was it?
I guess I gotta keep up with r/streetwear a little more, because I don't know what's going on anymore.
You ain't bikini bottom for real.
But coming out next is his opponent, the man that Great Khali attacked 2 weeks ago and gave Tyler Breeze a pinfall victory over Oba Femi. This man is the ruler, the king of the giants, the monster of all monsters. This is Oba Femi.
And when this man walks to the ring, the entire locker room gets a shiver down their spine. This man took out Samoa Joe, a man who terrorized UPW for months. This man eradicated that problem, at least for the time being. And when it looked like Samoa Joe was unstoppable, Oba Femi just became even more unstoppable. You could call him the myth killer, because no matter how big they are, he lets the adage run true: the harder they will fall.
Oba Femi is not a man. I mean, he might not be a man at all. He might be a monster. He's not anything, regardless of entity, of identity. You do not want to fuck with this man. So the fact that Tyler Breeze and I guess the Great Khali are willing to fuck with Oba Femi is beyond me. But hey, you know what? The Great Khali's a big dude. I'll give him that. And holy shit, he just tossed Oba Femi. What the fuck?
I mean, you can't. you can't sleep on the Great Khali in this match whatsoever. This is a man who has over 20 plus years of wrestling experience using his size to his advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron, I'm pretty sure he's killed a guy in the ring before. So he is he's definitely a guy to watch out for.
Yeah, Oba Femi figuratively killed Samoa Joe. I think Great Khali literally killed somebody. So, yeah, just don't take a back body drop and we're good, Oba. Oba trying to bring the forearms to Great Khali, but Great Khali just chopped Oba Femi down, and now he's bringing the boots to the, or I guess the shoes to the chest. And now Great Khali's running, a running leg drop.
What the hell?
A running leg drop from Great Khali. I'm so stunned I can't even speak.
Did Tyler Breeze give this man stem cells or something? I haven't seen Khali run since 2004.
This might be New Japan Khali. Great Khali now, really bringing the hurt to Oba Femi. But Oba Femi, oh no, still getting shoved away from Great Khali. Khali's got him again. A headbutt right to the back of the neck. And now, oh god, he's doing a Boston Crab. Oh Jesus. Oba Femi able to power out and bring down the big man. I guess they're both big men, but he's the bigger man.
Oh, a nice knee strike right there from Oba Femi. And I mean, yeah, this is nothing short of a hoss fight we have here tonight. Oba Femi has to do everything in his power to take out the bigger man. Holy shit! Boom from Grace! From Oba Femi! The roller man just took it. Oh my god! Khali kicked out. Holy shit!
He fucking hit that shit out of nowhere. He just did a pop-up powerbomb to the Great Khali. What the fuck? I have to test this guy.
Guys,
Jesus.
Fans watching at home, live on your television, smartphone screens, whatever you are watching on, whatever device, the Great Khali is 7'2". He is probably well over 400 pounds, and Oba Femi picked him up like he was a piece of paper.
That was crazy. Oh my god, he's going...
Jesus Christ!
He just lost the Great Khali! Oba Femi is showing his power right now. The Great Khali with a little leg sweep. By the way, I think it has to be said, this is the most I've ever seen Great Khali wrestle. Like, and I don't mean like in terms of duration of match. He's pulling out moves I've never seen him hit before. Leg sweeps? He's gonna hit a fucking tiger driver soon.
This dude, man, it's gotta be the fashion. It's gotta be. It's invoking some emotion to him. He's never got to wear what he's wanted to wear.
The golden pumas, they got power in them, man. They got a little bit extra bounce,
I'm actually being told that those were hand gifted to Tyler Breeze by Tyrese Halliburton, and by that I mean he stole them from a locker room.
Really? Okay, interesting. Alright, okay. That might be an issue. That might be. I can't get sued, man. I can't. Great Khali picking up Oba Femi. And now got him. Oh, Khali bomb. We saw him do this 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god!
And look at the disrespect.
Look at the disrespect with 1 foot. Oh my god.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Khali, you better hope Oba Femi doesn't get back up to his feet, because there unspeakable things may happen.
Oh no! He's squishing his head like a grape.
Oh my god! I'm getting...
Oh my god! I've seen Khali squish basketballs like that.
But you know whose head is definitely way bigger than Rey Mysterio's? It's Oba Femi's, and probably way harder too. I can't imagine the skull on that guy.
These two are going back and forth right now. Am I seeing a trading blow spot between Great Khali and Oba Femi?
I believe that's exactly what you're seeing, Aaron.
What the fuck?
These two are putting on a extremely good match. What? Tyler, what did you do? This is not Khali. He must have cloned him or something. This is not the Khali I've known.
Oh, what the fuck? Don't fight Takayama! Don't fight Takayama! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Joseph and everyone holding. Oh my God!
Holy shit! He killed him! Holy fuck! He just tossed him and he was nothing! Fall for Grace!
From
What the
Grace!
fuck?
2! That's it!
He just defeated Great Khali! Oh my god!
I'm hyped as hell! Oh my God, I feel like I just took a pre-workout and then worked out and then took another pre-workout!
Holy shit! That was a fucking line of coke of a match. Holy shit! Oba Femi just beat Great Khali! People, it is time for the special guest celebrity appearance. Right here on UPW TV.
This man might change the pace of Ultralight as we know it.
I hear this guy is a real ball knower. A real hooper. And who could it be? Oh my god!
Let's go!
The rumors! The rumors are true!
We break the boom!
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Big boom! AJ, you see it?
Boom!
Oh my God!
Oh my god!
Kevin Steen! Kevin Steen just hit Big Boom AJ with a chair! God damn it! What are you doing, Kevin?
Kevin Steen now unleashing a flurry of chair shots on Big Boom AJ!
God damn it, that man is a national treasure!
What the? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, the man just broke his neck in the paramedics out here, damn it!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting sued.
Where the fuck are the... Where are the police? Get this man out of the fucking building! Where's security?
Good evening. Live from the moon. Live from the moon. Me. You know. Live from the moon. Take me home.
Looks like Dominic Mysterio is on his way to Ultralight Pro Wrestling. The people, it is time for the triple threat between Jamie Hayter, Kris Statlander, and the new acquisition to Ultralight Pro Wrestling, Jordynne Grace.
Oh man, Jordynne Grace appeared for the first time last episode in that main event where she teamed up against the woman that will be facing our UPW Women's Champion at New Vision, Stephanie Von Kier. And she had a very, very impressive showing in that contest. I cannot wait to see what she pulls out here tonight in this one.
Yeah, Jordynne Grace is absolutely not a woman to sleep on whatsoever. A former Impact Knockouts champion. Neither is Jamie Hayter, and neither is Kris Statlander. She's a very competitive women's division. I mean, the competition in this women's division only gets closer and closer by the day. We have, in my opinion, I might be biased, we have the best women's division in the world.
That is not an insane take. That is not an insane take. You know, maybe there's only one women's division that really comes to mind that I would put slightly above this one, and that's the Top 5 Federation that you can watch every other Wednesday over on Crazy Joe 2K's YouTube channel. Wink, wink. Wink, 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 wink. Jordynne Grace in the ring, everybody.
Jordynne Grace, like I just said, former Impact Knockouts champion. She debuted last week in the main event as a mystery partner for Stephanie Von Kier. And she went against this woman last week in tag team competition, and now they go head-to-head in a triple threat match. This is Kris Statlander. And the last time Kris Statlander was in singles competition, she beat Roxanne Perez's ass.
Oh my God, what can be said about that contest that hasn't already been said? Truly might be the first 5-star classic in UPW since switching over to this game series. Kris Statlander has been nothing but a straight-on killer.
Kris Statlander is one of the most powerful women in the entire division and probably on the entire Ultralight Pro roster, regardless of gender. Kris Statlander here tonight looks to gain a little bit of momentum against Jamie Hayter and Jordynne Grace ahead of UPW New Vision. Of course, none of these women are actually on the card for New Vision, but hey, a win, some momentum, a little bit of steam build up is it's always a good thing here in UPW, and we're going to see which one of these women come out on top here tonight.
You know, you kind of mentioned it just a little moment ago, but honestly, if I was the men's roster, I'd be definitely afraid that Kris Statlander was even had a little bit of a thought about going after one of the men's titles.
I mean, if there's anybody who's going to be able to take out, like a CM Punk or Javon Evans, holy shit, it's definitely Kris Statlander. I mean, really, honestly, any three of these women could definitely put one of the men's champions on I could give them a run for the money, you know.
I mean, anybody can get the wrath of the Juggernaut, anybody can get hit with a haterade, and anybody can be infected with that Thursday Night Fever, Aaron.
Absolutely. And now, Statlander and Jamie Hayter going, oh my God, big lariat from Kris Statlander. Moves like that. Holy shit. God damn.
Oh, reverse World's Strongest Slam there from Jordynne Grace.
You know who else used that move?
Who else uses that move?
The Boogeyman.
Oh.
Shouts out to the Boogeyman.
Shouts out to the Boogeyman. Maybe that's how Jordynne Grace got so lean. Maybe she eats worms in her free time.
Oh my God. Just
good
like
protein.
Jamie Hayter with the elbows to Kris Statlander. Now Jordynne Grace with a big Larry taking her down, go for a cover, but no, Kris Statlander able to break it up. And now, of course, there's no DQ in a triple threat match. That does mean these women can go to the outside. They can fight all around the UPW arena, and they can grab weapons. So let's see. I mean, obviously, Kris Statlander, no stranger to weapons matches here in UPW.
Definitely
she
not.
had that classic with Roxanne Perez on episode 6, the last go-home show before UPW No End in Sight. And this, of course, is the go-home show for UPW New Vision, September 27th, in the Hammerstein Ballroom. And as we're saying, Jordynne Grace got a trash can, put it down to taunt, though. As Jamie Hayter went for a senton, Kris Statlander got the knees up, And I think she's going to leave that trash can on the outside.
Oh. Throwing her up and down, a reverse body slam. And now a Pele kick to Jordynne Grace. Kris Statlander seems to be the one in firm control right now. Will the commentator's curse happen? Let's see. Oh, no, it will not. Oh, my gosh.
She just unleashed just a flurry of strikes on Jamie Hayter. That was crazy. But Jordynne Grace just deadlifted Kris Statlander. Big gut wrench suplex.
You want to talk about women with strength? Look no further than the Juggernaut. She can pick up pretty much anybody on the UPW roster with ease.
Kris Statlander bringing out a table and just dumping the table on top of Jordynne Grace. We'll see if that table comes into play a little bit more later in this matchup. Look at Jamie Hayter talking a little bit of shit to Kris Statlander. Now Kris Statlander bringing the table into the ring, running for that lariat, but she dodged, got her. Hayter just sending Statlander into almost the barricades, more to the floor there.
Oh my God!
Nice.
Jordynne Grace just throwing that kendo stick with no regard, and now there is a world's strongest slam from Jordynne Grace.
Jamie Hayter going back to the outside. I don't know if Jordynne Grace realized that Jamie Hayter's
I don't
behind
think
her,
so
but she
either.
did now. Oh my God!
What a stiff backhand right there from Jordynne Grace.
God damn. You know, I can't believe we haven't said it yet here tonight, but that was a pretty hard-hitting strike, if I do say so myself.
Hey.
Take a shot. Now Statlander calling Jordynne Grace to her feet as Jamie Hayter beside her gets up to her feet. Jamie grabbing Statlander, throwing her head first into the post, and Jordynne Grace with a big jumping northern lariat to the back of the head of Jamie Hayter. Statlander getting sent into the stairs now. These women are really loving the outside right now.
Yeah, these three brawling all outside of the ring, using that no disqualification and no countouts to their advantage.
Wait a minute. A little bit of double team.
Man.
Brief alliance formed between Jordynne Grace and Jamie Hayter, and that alliance formed just about as quick as some lightning in the. Wow, Joe saved me. I totally just love that. Oh my God, Statlander got
Kris Statlander just got thrown right out of that, thrown into that trash can like last week's garbage. I believe the metaphor. I believe the metaphor you were looking for was that alliance served about as quick as when you just miss a green light.
Dude, that reminds me. I almost got hit by a car today. That's for real.
What?
That's a shoot.
Oh my God! Are you okay?
I'm fine. They didn't hit me.
Jesus!
I was crossing the road. I had the cross light on. You know, I was able to walk, and this friggin' white SUV just blasted right past me.
Oh my
And
God!
I was like, holy shit! Jamie Hayter just fucking.
Did it blast by you kind of like how Jamie Hayter just blasted by Kris Statlander right there?
Yeah, pretty much. That's a pretty good, pretty good.
Oh my God!
Representation.
Oh
Holy
God! Here we
shit.
go! Oh God! Big lariats. She must have been watching her Crazy Joe tapes. Oh, putting Jamie Hayter down.
Kris Statlander fired up right now, picking up Jamie Hayter. These women gotta get back in the ring. This may be no DQ, no count out, but this is not false count anywhere. Statlander getting tossed into the stairs. Jordynne Grace got another trash can, leaves it on the floor again. And Jamie Hayter
said, please come back into this ring. We need to win.
Yeah, I wonder whose fault this is.
Oh, and now
stuck on the outside of the ring.
And now Jamie Hayter is deciding to leave the ring, and you know, I think I know whose fault this is, and it kind of rhymes with Sorry, I had to do a remix there.
God damn it, Brian Williams, fix your fucking game. Jesus Christ. Kris Statlander grabbing Jordynne Grace into the table. Big boot from Jamie Hayter.
Game's got
Hayter
so many
picking up
bugs
Kris
like glitched in
Statlander
real
now.
life.
Yeah, Jesus. Jordynne Grace waiting for Statlander. Dumps her on her head with the German suplex. Now suplex, no Grace. Able to counter. Crossbody across the chest. And oh my God. Gonna deadlift Jamie Hayter like she's nothing. Cameraman,
Wait,
hey,
what's going
there we
on?
go.
Oh my God! Very, very close to going through that table. Kris Statlander!
Tombstone!
Pile driver! Into the cover!
Cover.
1, 2, 1!
What? Holy shit! What the fuck? What is going on tonight?
Not only is she strong in the body, she seems very strong-minded and strong-willed to kick out of a tombstone at 1.
Big shotgun dropkick in the corner. Jamie Hayter into the cover, but just a 1 count again. These women are going crazy right now.
And now Jordynne Grace.
The wheels have really
no.
fallen off of this match. This is balls to the wall. Whatever the fuck happens, happens.
Definitely. Oh, drop kick right there from Kris Statlander. Jamie Hayter now throwing Kris into the corner. Looking for that exploder.
Dropped her high on her shoulders. And now Jamie Hayter on the outside. Grabs that trash can. Oh, almost hit Kris Statlander with it. Oh, just tossed the table onto Kris Statlander.
Oh,
Backdrop driver to Jordynne Grace. What the hell? That table just did a fucking ollie. What is happening?
Man, Casper just used that as a skateboard. I can't believe it.
Holy shit.
And now Kris Statlander back up top in this contest. Going up.
Oh,
Jordan,
no.
get out of it.
Chop block. Jordynne Grace turning the tides of this matchup right now.
Holy
Jamie
shit.
Hayter, oh my God. The back of her head landed on that table.
My God, bending like an accordion. Jesus.
Jamie Hayter, oh, going for a cover on Kris Statlander. But Jordynne Grace gonna break it up now. Grace got Jamie Hayter, went for something, but I don't know what happened there. Goddamn Brian Williams. Backbreaker from Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter now was looking for the table. Kris Statlander stopping that in her tracks. Oh, reverse suplex. And now, maybe looking for that
Goldberg.
jackhammer. And speaking of jackhammers,
Jordynne. Oh shit. Oh my God. God damn. Holy shit.
Jamie's got a hammer. Da-da-da-da.
Oh my God. Kick right to the side of the head. And now off the ropes again. Big running senton from Jamie Hayter. Jamie in the corner now. Waiting for Jordynne to get back up to her feet. No Kris Statlander playing interception. Now these two going back and forth. Got the arm. Big forearm from Kris Statlander. Turns her around. Picks her up. Electric chair position. Drops her on her face. Kris Statlander with the back elbow to Jordynne Grace now. Tombstone pile driver. Not going for the pin.
Well, no, I mean, she kicked out at 1 last time. Maybe she knows
That's a
that
good point.
she's going to need a little bit more to take out Jordynne Grace.
And now Statlander setting up the table. Picking her up, deadlift,
God.
powerbomb position. Sit-out powerbomb from Kris Statlander. Using that signature power and strength that she's known for. Jamie Hayter breaking up the pin, though somehow that knocked the table over. I don't know how.
Oh, man. And now, Jamie Hayter pick it up. Kris Statlander. Statlander moving out of the way this time. Statlander into a back suplex.
Cover on Jamie Hayter.
Oh.
1 count. Jordynne Grace got a freaking ladder. They're pulling all the tools right now. This is Home Depot.
My goodness, now that ladder is standing in a very particular position right now.
That falls, that's gonna hurt somebody a lot.
Oh, gets sent right into it. Jamie, Haterade! Haterade!
Out of nowhere! Cover on Jordynne Grace!
1, 2, 3! And just like that, the Haterade out of nowhere gives Jamie Hayter the victory.
Jamie Hayter successful in this absolutely chaotic triple threat here tonight. And Jamie Hayter is moving her way up in the UPW Women's World Title Division. People, it is now time for the main event of the evening. It is the All-Star 6-Man Tag Trios match. New Vision preview. And first up, out here is the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita.
The Alpha has made his name known in many, many different countries across the globe. But right now in Canada, he is once again entering the ultralight arena, getting ready to once again show us exactly why he lives up to the name.
Konosuke Takeshita here tonight will be in trios competition against his New Vision opponent. Well, I guess all these guys will be in competition with their opponents in pay-per-view. But Konosuke Takeshita will be facing Ilja Dragunov in a 2 out of 3 falls match at New Vision. And after that match, those two must shake hands. Coming out next is one of his partners here tonight, the American Alpha, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable, if you read the back of his shirt, or I guess what you could call a shirt, there's not really a lot of it there. It says there's no more trust, loyalty, love, or respect. There is only Chad Gable.
Chad Gable has been a man possessed with the devil on his shoulder that we call Kurt Angle. This man's been breaking ankles left and right, been attacking people, and he somehow weaseled his way. He lured his way into a television championship match against Javon Evans at New Vision. But if we want to talk about weaseling and forcing your way into matches, look no further than Seth fucking Rollins. Seth Rollins drove the UPW World Champion's head through a car window last week. Seth Rollins didn't even win a number one contender match to get that. Him and AJ Styles went to a double countout. And CM Punk decided that he would face both of them. So Seth Rollins hasn't really earned his way into this match. He was in the right place at the right time. Seth Rollins is the ultimate opportunist. And can Seth Rollins at UPW New Vision on September 27th become the ultimate UPW World Champion?
You could call him the ultimate opportunist. I'm not really sure if he comes close to the first giver of that nickname, but he's definitely a man that knows how to perfectly pick his spot when he needs to. He's done it all throughout his career. He's done it with Money in the Bank. He's done it in Ring of Honor. And right now, he's doing it in Ultralight Pro Wrestling, taking his shot, whether he has earned it or given it, or downright just screws out everyone to get it himself.
Yeah, Seth Rollins, like I've said before, will get his way by any means necessary. But speaking of dudes who will do anything it takes, any means necessary to get what they want, Ilja Dragunov has become something else in the last couple weeks. Since he's being disrespected by Konosuke Takeshita, Ilja Dragunov, he's been so laser focused, so hyper fixated on Konosuke Takeshita that this man cost them both a shot at the television championship in the Battle Royal a couple of weeks ago by eliminating not just Konosuke Takeshita, but Ilja Dragunov himself.
Ilja Dragunov and Konosuke Takeshita have been, well, I should say Ilja has been fighting Konosuke for a matter of respect. That's all he wants. That's all he wants from Konosuke. Shake his hand, earn his respect, change his opinion around, and every time these two clash, it's like Konosuke couldn't give any less of a damn about Ilja, treating him like he's a fly who just keeps coming back and the swatter just won't put him down.
Well, Takeshita might be treating Ilja Dragunov like he's a fly, but he is the mad dragon. He's not a man you want to disrespect. And here comes the UPW Television Champion. The man who won that title on episode 3 of Ultralight Pro Wrestling, Jordynne Evans. And ever since he won that TV championship, he has been on a roll with it. He beat Tyler Breeze to win the title. He beat Cedric Alexander to retain. He beat both of them in a ladder match at No End in Sight to retain. He beat Rob Van Dam in an open challenge to retain the television championship. And most recently, he beat Daniel Garcia in an absolute classic to retain that television championship. And Jordynne Evans is undefeated here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling.
I mean, this is a man that came in as a very untapped potential prospect, but he came in, he won that TV title, and ever since winning that TV title, he has gone on to become undefeated, defending that title whenever he possibly can. And he might just stay undefeated with the phenomenal one on his side.
AJ Styles. I mean, just a legend of the industry, of the business, of professional wrestling. The interesting thing to note here is that Seth Rollins was barred from touching AJ Styles outside of a match. If once this bell rings after this match, if Seth Rollins attacks AJ Styles, Seth Rollins will be removed from the UPW World Championship match at New Vision. So we gotta be careful here. Seth Rollins does not want to lose his spot at the pay-per-view. So this match right here is Seth Rollins' opportunity to put a little bit of a hurt on AJ Styles before their triple threat match next Saturday.
And let's get into this
Oh, shit.
trios contest. Oh my, both these men going for heavy hitters out the early gate. Some knees to the guts, MMA style from Ilja Dragunov, followed by that lariat. No love lost between these two men at all.
Yeah, Ilja Dragunov and Konosuke Takeshita have been at each other's throats. Like you said, Joe, all Ilja wants from Konosuke Takeshita is a handshake. Just a bit of respect between two warriors, two fighters, two fantastic professional wrestlers. But Konosuke Takeshita refuses to give Ilja Dragunov that respect that he wants so badly. The 2 times he's offered his hand, Konosuke Takeshita, the first time, told Dragunov to get out of his face, and the second time, hit him with an elbow just like that one.
My goodness. A huge rolling elbow right there, and a discus chop right back. Shades of Kenta Kobashi as the TV champ gets tagged in.
Now the interesting thing about this trios match right here is that these are a lot of guys who haven't really mixed it up in a UPW ring so far. Like Javon Evans and Konosuke Takeshita haven't even touched. There's a lot of first time matches that are possible in this trios match, as Javon Evans now just stares at Konosuke Takeshita, maybe stuck in a trance or something. I'm not really sure. Javon Evans.
Javon, this is not the time to get starstruck now. This is the time to go on the offense and attack. Or Konosuke contest. But he's gonna do that. He's gonna do that move right there, and then he's gonna do another German suplex. This man, bro, his college thesis on the wow, man. I can't talk.
I mean, hey, I understand when you got such star power around you, such a handsome man like Konosuke Takeshita. Hey, I stutter too. I understand. And Javon Evans pushes away Konosuke Takeshita. Things getting a little heated there, but Takeshita drops him with a fisherman buster.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit flustered by the alpha. But anyway, Javon Evans.
I mean, hey.
Now getting thrown off to the ropes. Oh my God! A huge super kick taking down Konosuke into the cover, and a kick out at 1. Still very early on in this contest.
Now, something very interesting to note about the team on the left side there, Konosuke Takeshita, Chad Gable, and Seth Rollins. One of them called them American fucking alphas. I don't know why.
Oh, man.
I don't know why. But that's something people would say, I've heard. And speaking of the American alpha, here comes Chad Gable.
Yeah, here in a different universe, in the land of people wearing bald caps and doing Stone Cold impressions, that there is a team called the fucking Alphas that are one of the most dominant and most ruthless teams to ever grace a pro wrestling ring. However, that is not the universe we are in.
No, as that this might be a crossover episode, but Chad Gable, oh my God, targeting Ilja Dragunov. Javon Evans, just fucking nailed him with that running
forearm. A beautiful
forearm.
counter from Javon there, and now, holy Jesus!
God. I think he landed on Ilja Dragunov.
I think he inadvertently did a swanton to Ilja, trying to save himself from what could have been a horrible fall.
Ilja Dragunov back to his feet, and a big boot right to Gable, and Dragunov getting back on the apron where he probably should be.
You know what? Ilja doesn't really seem that too phased about it. In fact, I believe this man thrives in the idea that you earn his respect by fighting him. So, if anything, I think he just started to like Javon a little bit more.
That makes sense. I think Ilja and Gable will be a hell of a match. We'll see if that happens sometime down the line. I'd love to see it personally. Javon Evans sends Gable off the ropes. Leapfrog. Super kick.
Oh,
man. Gable caught the leg.
Oh.
Got him. Capture suplex. just tosses him over. And here comes
here we go.
Ilja
Here we go, Aaron.
Dragunov.
The matchup that we wanted to see.
Dragon suplex. And now Gable will go for Styles, but Styles with the big forearm. This match is there's a lot of ego, a lot of wanting to be the best in this match. But now, speaking of dream matches,
This is also
shit.
a very big matchup. You got Seth fucking Rollins, the Architect, versus Ilja Dragunov. One of these two men, they have some big fury in him, running off the ropes for some extra momentum on that one. But Chad Gable getting in to break it up.
Ilja Dragunov, though, calling Seth to his feet. I think we got a little torpedo Moscow coming. Head right to the jaw of Seth freaking Rollins.
Connecting flush.
Now Konosuke Takeshita breaking up the pin. Oh my God, Dragunov.
That's the thing about really any multi-man match. That's the thing especially about trios matches when your other two opponents are standing on the apron. You always have to be wary of where they are at all times. You almost have to have two sets of eyes in the back of your head.
God damn, these guys are really bringing their all right now. As Javon Evans and Seth Rollins are scrapping to the outside. Rollins getting back in the ring. Dragunov with the right hand. And oh my God, backdrop driver! And here comes the phenomenal one. These two have been trying to get a piece of each other for a minute now, so you know there won't be any punches held in this one. As Styles picked him up in front of his carries, Seth Rollins fighting his way out of it. Big single leg drop kick.
Picking him up to his feet. Now, German suplex, sending AJ into the corner. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles, both. I don't believe. Have these two ever crossed paths?
Yes, they have before. Oh God.
Oh.
Styles picked him up. Oh no, he's going for that rack bomb. But Seth able to counter. Yeah, these two definitely have crossed paths before. They did fight over the WWE Universal Championship a couple of years ago. But other than that, not a whole lot. But Styles and Rollins have really had a bit of a personal issue here in UPW in the last couple of weeks. As Seth with a blackout to AJ Styles. He's been waiting weeks to do that. Cover on AJ. No, Javon able to break it up. Seth went for Javon there. But Javon was able to walk away from it. Seth, I was thinking that springboard knee, but AJ just a little too far for him. Styles now being put in the corner.
And now, anything can happen from this top position, but I think I know exactly what Seth Rollins is looking for. Superplex, picking up AJ into the Falcon Arrow.
Beautiful Falcon Arrow from Seth Rollins onto AJ Styles. Now Seth going to bring Styles back into the corner. I think went for a big lariat there, but Styles with the back elbow able to counter. Low arm drag from Seth Rollins, and now chopping the leg of Seth Rollins.
Classic offense. We've seen him use chop block since his Bullet Club days. We've seen him use that low arm drag since, pretty much the beginning of his wrestling career. You could even date that back to WCW. That Yushi Getaroshi, and now the neck breaker also coming from his Bullet Club days.
AJ Styles with a flurry of his best hits right there, but here comes both Konosuke Takeshita and Ilja Dragunov getting tagged at the same time, and you gotta think these two are gonna beat the shit out of each other once more. Oh my God! Big forearm to the face of Ilja Dragunov.
Now getting thrown to the corner. Konosuke running in. Look for that haluva kick, but moving out of the way is Ilja. You gotta think between these two encounters that they've gotten to know each other from a wrestling standpoint very, very, very well.
Yeah, there's no one who studies tape better than Ilja Dragunov and Konosuke Takeshita. These guys know each other's moves hold for hold at this point. Big crossbody from Ilja Dragunov, cover on Konosuke Takeshita. Takeshita kicking out of one. Now Dragunov picking up Takeshita. Big slam back into the canvas. Off the ropes. Big boy senton from Ilja Dragunov.
Nice maneuver. And now, Ilja Dragunov. No, Konosuke Takeshita fighting back. A chop from Ilja. And now Ilja is feeling fired up. Off the ropes. Torpedo! Moscow! Into the cover!
Cover? Oh, not even a one count. Seth Rollins breaking things up right away, and Dragunov went for a shot on Rollins, but Rollins able to get out of the way. But Dragunov on the top rope, King Kong knee drop right to the hip of Konosuke Takeshita. He's going for another one?
Oh my God! Calling him up to his feet. What does he have in mind?
Crossbody, no. Takeshita able to sidestep it. And now he's got Dragunov. Sends him off the ropes. Big Jumbo Saruda knee strike. Cover. But AJ Styles able to break it up.
Wow, what a beautiful knee that man has. Throwing it right, pinpoint accuracy. And now picking him up, no doubt, for a last ride. Powerbomb.
Lifted him up and brought him back down. And now here comes Chad Gable. Dragunov with a kick to the midsection of Gable, and now a kick right to the face of Chad Gable.
Hey, but when Ilja's backed into a corner, sometimes quite literally, that is when we start to see the Mad Dragon at his best.
Dragunov tagging in Javon Evans, Chad Gable's new vision opponent. As Gable stirs to his feet, and now he sees Javon Evans. This is the legal man. These guys gonna square off in the middle of the ring. They lock up. Javon got him up. Power bomb position. Usually don't see this type of power from Javon Evans too often.
Oh, head first into that top turnbuckle. And now Javon running into the corner.
Oh no. Changes his mind. Oh, now going to the other corner.
Oh, now he's got it. Maybe just had to make sure Chad was going to stay down before he went for that drop kick. But Chad now, oh no, these two going back and forth with the reversals. Big lariat damn near knocked his
Gable's
block
back
off.
up.
Oh my
Gable's
God.
back up. Fighting fucking spirit. Oh, poison run. Oh. Javon said you're going to stay the fuck down, bitch. Oh, just a one count from Chad Gable. Oh, and now both Takeshita and Rollins with a cheap shot to the TV champion.
Oh my God, man. What is this man?
Oh my God.
What is this man Kurt Angle feeding Chad Gable?
Probably a ton of protein and fucking pre-workout, man. Uh-oh. No, Javon countering again. Oh, they run into each other. Oh, Gable got him with the German. Javon, whoa, rolls through into the cover.
Could sneak a victory. Oh,
No, Gable rolls back over. Oh, no, Javon. Able to kick out at one.
this is just a small preview of what we're gonna see at New Vision, and I'm loving it already.
Oh God.
Takes the ankle lock is locked in from Gable, but Ilja right to the break it down.
Able to break. Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh my God!
Takeshita.
Holy shit!
Oh, what a suplex to the floor. And now wait. Oh, AJ Styles get a piece of Seth Rollins.
Oh my God.
Oh, all these guys are really just, he's really breaking down right now. And Gable distracted.
And now Javon! The cutter! From Javon Evans! From the top rope! And that is in Javon Evans! Picking up the win against Chad Gable before New Vision!
If we see that at New Vision, then Javon Evans will still be your TV champion. What the hell? Oh my God! What a leap of faith on the Chad Gable, and look, this match just totally went off the rails. These two, Dragunov to catch the ball, and oh, what a lariat from Dragunov. Javon Evans got a fucking table.
Holy Jesus Christ, Javon, what are you thinking? I'd say we gotta get people out here to break these people up, but I don't know if anyone can separate them.
I don't know if we got enough crew back there to break up this entire thing.
Javon, what are you doing?
What the hell is Javon doing? Oh my God, that's a far-ass jump, Javon.
Javon, think about this. You got a title defense soon.
Oh my God!
God!
Javon Evans sent Chad Gable crashing through the table. And now AJ Styles got Seth Rollins. Remember, if Seth Rollins attacked AJ Styles, he'd get thrown out of the match. But this isn't Seth Rollins attacking AJ Styles. This is AJ Styles hitting a Styles clash on Seth Rollins.
Right in the center of the ring. And
Wait a minute!
CM Punk just came out of the crowd. What the hell? Pick it up, AJ!
The world champion!
Go to sleep! The world champion now has both numbers of his title defense laid out. Oh, man. Picking him up. A second. Go to sleep.
CM Punk laying out his New Vision opponents. People will see you next Saturday. We're out of time.
Bye-bye.